For those of you who don't know me, I'm Carl's brother, Paul.
What do you want me to do?
Do something, say something.
Memories of Carl. Memories of Carl. A couple of years ago, Carl and I were talking about a holiday we'd had in Thailand back in the 80s, just before he and Lee got engaged. It was just me, Carl, and Martin there. I say holiday, it was more like a lifetime of sex and drugs condensed into 2 very short weeks. There was one particular night, we'd really gone for it, and Carl woke up in the middle of the night in a bad way. You know, his heart was racing, sweat was pouring off him. We thought, shoot, he's in trouble here. And he said, "Don't let me die. I'm not ready." We said, "You're not gonna die, you moron. You're just stoned, you know." And he said, No, I'm serious. I'm not ready. I haven't told my brother I love him. I haven't told my parents. Lee hasn't had my children. Oh, we were terrified. Mainly because we didn't know how we were going to get home without him. He was always the one you turned to for help. You know, do whatever needed to be done, say whatever needed to be said. You know, he was the one that everyone needed. Well, Martin was completely hysterical. I was gibbering like a lunatic. By the time he'd calmed us both down and organised himself a taxi to get to the hospital, he'd straightened up. They kept Martin in for observation. But looking back, Carl decided he'd learnt 2 lessons from this little episode. 1, never, ever, ever smoke cheap Cambodian weed. And 2, if it happened again, he wouldn't be so afraid of going before he was ready. It's the rest of us who aren't ready. We still don't know how we're going to get home without him.
So why did he do it? Does anybody know?
I met him for a drink a few days ago. Asked him what he was doing at the weekend. Said the in-laws are coming over, gonna do a bit of DIY. Nothing about killing himself.
And you and him were close, I mean.
We're best mates.
Wow. Just goes to show, doesn't it?
What?
Well, you know that life and things are really complicated.
Come on, Aristotle, let's go and unload the chipolatas.
But matching a woman to her clothes is an art, definitely an art. Looking at you, for example, hang on a sec, back in a minute. Liz, hi.
Hello, Patrick.
Having fun?
It's a funeral.
Have you thought any more about the flat?
I'm not selling it. It's my home.
Well, half of it is.
Why don't you work out which half and get back to me?
Shall I load these in the dishwasher or just put them on the side? I don't know. Some people are funny about that, don't they?
Just put them on the side. Martin,
What's up?
Oh, about bloody time. How are you, you old bastard?
Hey, Jen.
Well, this is mental, isn't it? Someone has to die for old mates to see each other.
Yeah, long time.
Too long, mate. Too long.
You still got that clothing catalogue thing?
Oh, yeah. Still churning out the schmutter.
Going well, is it?
Yeah, actually, really well.
Good. Well, you always said you'd be rich, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, Carl. Why did you do it, eh?
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I was thinking about...
Actually, look, I've got to go. Let's keep in touch, eh?
Yeah, all right, that's gonna happen. Christ, he'll never settle down, will he? He just hasn't got a clue, has he? I mean, you know, when we were kids, sure, we all shagged about a bit, but Christ, we're nearly 40. I mean, what about love? Companionship?
I slept with Carl. Twice. I was unhappy and I met him for a drink after work. And I am sorry, Martin.
Just after some salad.
I kept meaning to tell you. I just couldn't find the right moment.
Hey, you two. Thanks so much for your help with this. You're meeting me out of house and home out there.
I'll give you a hand.